Well, I have to tell you, I love this. Several businesses around Tulsa Metro are teaming up to help encourage more people to shop local. This Friday and Saturday is the second Tulsa-Go Small Business Crawl, offering shoppers thousands of dollars worth of deals from local businesses. This afternoon, Erik-Michael Collins is here to tell us more about how the event works. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's jump right into it. How many businesses are participating, and how can people get in on some of the deals that are being offered?
So we have about 150 small local businesses participating in Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Jinx, and Bixby. And if people didn't get their crawl pass through the mail, through the online order, they can come and get their crawl pass either morning of the event on the between 9 and noon at 31st and Harvard, right next door to Ranch Acres Wine and Spirits. And it's a $10 crawl pass, and it just opens up thousands of dollars in savings.
I love that. You know, a lot of our local businesses really have struggled. You know, you've got like kind of a 1-2 punch. We had the pandemic, and then of course we had inflation.
Yes.
So let's talk about why it is so important to shop local first, and how shopping local helps them.
Well, I think the main thing about shopping local is that you never know what you're going to find, right? So every single thing that's made locally is handmade, and there's a story behind it. So not only are you getting a great product, but you get to learn about the product and why it was made. And so I think that, you know, when people shop local, not only are they getting just something that's totally unique, but also a lot of those dollars are staying here in the community, and that's probably one of the most important things.
Absolutely. We were talking during the break about that. You know, at least for me personally, especially during the pandemic, I wanted to direct as much money as I could to a local business. I looked there first before, say, going to a big chain. You know, talk about that money and how it stays local. It doesn't get shipped off somewhere else, and that's important for our community.
It's very important. You know, we think at TulsaGo that a strong local business sector really is the foundation to a vibrant community. So if we can get more foot traffic to the small local businesses, I mean, they need all the help that they can get, not only because of the pandemic, but because of inflation as well, as you said. You know, a lot of these businesses are seeing double and triple for their product and resource costs. Yeah. So the crawl is kind of, you know, a two-directional thing. You can go and support the businesses that you already know and love, but then you can also discover an entire realm of new businesses. So we love that, you know, people just take their crawl pass, they go discover something new, they go to the places that they love, and all at the same time, they're supporting local.
I love that. You know, this is the second year, and it's grown 50% from last year. You know, how do you see this and hope for it to grow in the future?
Well, we want to just get more and more businesses on board, more and more diverse businesses. The great thing about the crawl is that we touch a lot of different fields of businesses. So you're going to have restaurants, you're going to have spas, you're going to have gyms, you're going to have pet stores, coffee shops. I mean, you name it, it's probably on that crawl list. So just, you know, year after year, we're hoping to just tap a little bit more into the different types of small local businesses.
Variety, we love that. Okay, hey, real quick, if someone, say, didn't receive a pass in the mail, how can they go about finding that?
Sure, so they can go to 31st and Harvard, right next door to Ranch Acres Wine and Spirits at the half acre, and they can get that crawl pass from 9 to noon, either morning of the event.
Okay, perfect. We've got all the details right there on your screen. Erik-Michael, thank you so much for spending your time with us this afternoon.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.